Hello there. It is the next morning. I am editing a video. I sent a few more applications in this morning, and yeah, unfortunately got into a small argument with Susan because I wasn't feeling that awake today and I wanted to sleep in, and then she was hoping that I'd be a little bit more motivated, especially because it's the second day. So instead of going back to sleep, I stayed up and decided to work on this video. I was noticing I was saying a few things that didn't really make any sense because yesterday was my first day of being unemployed, and I think I made it seem as if that I was getting cabin fever and stuff like that. I think only reason being was because the only thing I did all day was talk back and forth with recruiters, film a little bit, took Ponyo to the dog park, which if the weather permits, I'm going to take her again because it says it's going to be sunny, and I'm going to go a little bit later than I did yesterday, so maybe there are going to be more dogs. I'm not sure a lot of the owners are going to be okay with me filming their dogs, but filming Ponyo should be okay. Yeah, but as you can see, vlog 184 is going up, and you guys are currently watching 185. So yeah, yesterday I was fasting because I am trying to lose weight. So today I'm going to be eating like a normal person, but I am doing keto. I'm probably not doing keto correctly, but I'm doing it to the best of my ability. So what you see I'm going to be eating is, I don't know what I'm trying to explain myself. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, let's go. Cooking time. Yeah.
Daddy, shut up. Guess I gotta get up now. He's being annoying.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if you guys do this as well, but I know James from the Odd Ones Out. Shout outs to him. I am a big fan. But he makes voices for his dogs, and then I noticed that Susan and I do voices for her and a lot of the stuffed animals around here. I think she didn't used to do it until I started doing it, and then yeah. But I think that's another reason why I love her, because she kind of goes with the bullshit that I do. Yeah. Oh, also, I caught myself like censoring myself a lot during the other video. Like I said like F instead of fuck, because I don't know why, but whatever. I mean, in real life, not a lot of people censor themselves, so you're gonna hear like all kinds of cuss words and stuff. So yeah, I don't understand why like I guess YouTube or whatever likes to prevent you from saying what you want to say. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm just talking bullshit right now. Okay. Cooking time. Cooking time. Yeah. So, great news. I have a Skype interview with a recruiter at 2 p.m. So right now we're gonna take little Ponyo here to the dog park for about 2 hours, get back here around 1, and then get ready for my Skype interview, and then after that just more applications. Okay, see you guys in a little bit, and I'll see you guys at the dog park. Peace. So we arrived at the dog park, and Ponyo looks pretty happy. There are finally dogs in the smaller part, but she just wasn't feeling it, so we went to the bigger part to walk around. All right, ready? Come on. Hopefully she gets in the groove and wants to exercise a little bit more. But for now, all right, I guess we'll walk a few different times and just see how it goes. But there are a lot more ducks this time, so that's pretty cool. All right, bye. This little girl had all the chance in the world to play with other dogs, but all she wants to do is stick with me. Ponyo. The opportunity to play with all these other dogs, and you still just stick to daddy. 봐. Ponyo, 봐. Okay. Bye-bye. That is a happy dog if I've ever seen one. Alright, ready to head home? Alright, so we're back from the park, and Ponyo still has a lot of energy. I am getting ready for my Skype interview at 2. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to go down or not because they never really responded after I said I was willing to take the interview. So hopefully they'll get back to me and actually have an interview. But if not, then nothing. Reason I actually wanted to pick up the camera was because I wanted to clarify that the reason why I'm doing these vlogs is not to kind of glorify or like fake or do anything like that about this whole situation I'm in. I just remember that when I was in my 20s in a different relationship, I lost my job as well and I did jack shit. Like, I stayed home, watched TV, I barely applied for jobs, and I just kind of let shit happen to me until the point where like I lost a room in a house and I was trying to figure out where to live again after all kinds of stuff happened. And I don't want to do that this time. So I'm documenting it and filming it and uploading it because I want to be sure that it's kind of out there. Like, I hold myself accountable that I'm pushing myself, doing things and applying, putting in an effort and stuff like that, because I guess like a while ago I put up videos that I'm not happy because I wasn't doing so well at work, and then eventually I got fired from that job because of it. So yeah, I was just thinking that if I do this, hold myself accountable, I can remember. And yeah, I mean, like, I really did put my best effort while I was there. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough, and sometimes that happens. Like, you try your best, but just because you put in the hard work doesn't mean you're going to be successful, but the people who were successful put in the hard work. So yeah, that's all I'm just trying to say. And I'm just trying to remember what happened during this time, because I know this is not going to last forever. It's going to be probably very short, or even if it's not short, I'm going to learn so much in this short time. I keep saying it's short, but you never know with these situations. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and I hope whoever's watching this understands. And hey, if you happen to have a job that's in Virginia, please let me know, because I think I am willing to learn a new trade, because maybe I wasn't meant for that kind of work. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready now. Bye. So some bad news is that the person I was supposed to have a Skype interview with at 2 o'clock never responded and never got back to me, and I emailed them a few times and even tried to call them. No response. So then I was texting my mom back and forth, and she really insisted on applying for unemployment. So I was doing that, but in the middle of that, I actually got 2 different calls. So this is the good news, basically. So while I was applying, I kept getting interrupted, and then I had to step out because the reception was so bad. And I actually talked to 2 different recruiters at one that was like, I guess earlier, like 1 or something like that, and then the other one I got off the phone with about half an hour ago. So one actually has a they like me a lot, and they would like me to come into an interview in person with them. So that's going to be next Tuesday at 1 o'clock, and then I have a potential meeting directly with a company, and they are setting that up for me. So they are interested in me, and they reached out to this recruiter who contacted me, and they talked a little bit to me. So I am just waiting to hear a time on that. So that's pretty exciting. But I completed the unemployment forms, so all I got to do is just apply and go from there. So today has been a lot more productive than yesterday, and I look like I'm going to work. But check out the feet. Yeah. So imagine in the middle of filling out the forms, walking out as fast as I can to get reception, and just kind of chilling out there where the wind's blowing, the tie in my face and stuff like that. Yeah. This little girl was crying a lot, but she was pretty good while I was in here. So yeah, it's been pretty good. But not sure what I'm gonna get out of these clothes for sure. I'm going to take her on a walk in like 10 minutes. And one thing I did notice though is on the Virginia unemployment site, it keeps crashing a lot. Like I was in the middle of filling out the forms and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden it would just crash, or it would take forever to load. So that's no good. But yeah, I'm trying to meet the standards of what they're setting on the site, but it would be helpful if it wasn't crashing so much. Yeah, I know for a lot of people this is super boring and no one gives a shit, but it's just nice to kind of get this out and just say what's on my mind, because I guess it's harder to talk to people these days because it's a little bit embarrassing. I mean, not that I have anything to be embarrassed about, because a lot of people have it a lot worse than me. It's just more of, I guess it's my pride, because I've always felt like, I guess in the eyes of like other adults, like family members or friends and stuff like that, like I kind of felt like a loser or something like that, because I didn't finish my education, and well, at least in college, and the job I was working was okay, great for when I was in my early 20s, but you know, now being 28, it's like I want so much more. I guess it's just the expectations of the people around you, and it kind of just eats at you a little bit, you know what I mean? Even in comparison to Susan, I'm not doing as well as I should be, and she's a lot younger than me. Well, not a lot younger than me, but yeah. But no hate or anything like that. Like, I'm super proud of her. I'm super happy for what she's doing, and she's even finishing her master's. Actually, even my younger cousin just finished getting a degree, and I kind of felt like trash about that. Not for them. I'm so happy for you. You know, good job. But yeah, I just don't feel that great. You know what I mean? Because I should have finished, but I didn't finish. It's a personal regret I'm having. But yeah, I definitely wanted to continue, but the thing is, kind of work took priority. And actually, the reason I'm bringing this up, because I explained this to one of the recruiters, and he completely understood. He was like, yeah, sometimes you don't have the financial ability to go to school, and then you can't go. My mom would argue different, but I'm gonna leave that out. That I don't want her to beat me up. No, I'm kidding. No, but yeah, and I guess I just got so caught up with working and, you know, earning what little paycheck I did, I thought I knew everything, and then next thing I know, I'm not working anymore. So, or, you know, I end up in the situations like this where it's a little bit harder for me to get a job because people want the degree. People sometimes do not look at the experience. But yeah, but then again, my former employer would argue that I am not that careful and detail oriented. But I'm sorry if I was babbling a long time. I just feel good, and I just wanted to let you guys be a part of that. I'm really hopeful. I'm not going to put all my hopes and dreams on these things, but I really hope that something comes out of this. So we'll see, because yeah, you guys are gonna hear me rant a lot if this continues, and I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Yeah. What the hell? You are the prime, yo. I guess I'll pick up the camera whenever Susan gets home, and maybe we'll do something. If not, that's it. Oh, just a heads up, I'm most likely going to be wearing the same exact thing to my interview with the recruiters on Thursday, so yeah. Okay, so what ended up happening is I changed out, walked Ponyo. Well, I let her play in the park while I was talking on the phone with my mom. Susan does not want to be on the vlog, so she will not be. Overall, I feel like it's a successful day, with the exception of not being called back by that 2 o'clock interview. Yeah, but yeah, I'm very hopeful. Okay, I guess till tomorrow. See you guys later.